guess we'll find out. Hey y'all, we're live. I'm bored. Well, I'm just chilling. Just chilling with my son. It's kind of windy, but hopefully it's not like too windy. I'm gonna pull up my live stream on my tablet so I can read comments and oops, I did not mean to do that. Hi everybody, hello, 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 welcome in, hello, hello, hello. Okay, how is everybody? Hi. I'm just pulling up my chat on my tablet. I should have 5G service. I should be okay with my cell service. But it is a bit windy, so we'll see how everything goes. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Nice to see you on this Thursday. Yeah, we have some wind, Tina. But like I said, I have 5G, so I haven't done enough to get a video up today, so I figured I would just go live. If it buffers a little bit or if it ends up being too much, I'll just end the live, but we'll see how it goes. Winston's good. He is asleep on his new bed in his playpen, so that's good. Is my cell service going to be annoying? I hope. It says I have 5G. It says I have 4 bars of 5G. Like, come on. Come on, Verizon. Hi. So, Judy, Central California. Hi, Sarah. How are you, honey? Yeah, he's liking his new bed. He really is. So I'm just trying to figure out my my cell service issue here. Hi T, welcome. Fred, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for being here. Maybe I need to keep my tablet away from my phone. Maybe that's my issue right now. I don't know. We're gonna do the best we can. Sophia! Hi, honey. I heard you are camping with Stacy tonight at a special place. I'm just relaxing with Winston this evening. Just the two of us. It's lovely out right now. Bit of a breeze, but my van is blocking the wind, so that's good. Winston's passed out. I might open a beer soon. But we are just relaxing and chilling this evening. Yeah, I was talking to Stacy because, well, Tracy messaged me. She texted me this morning looking for some recommendations for an area. And I told her where I'm going after the weekend because it's getting so hot here next week. So after I spend the weekend with my sister and my mom, I'm going to escape the heat. So it looks like I might meet up with Tracy and Teresa and maybe Stacy next week. So we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Brian. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. Yeah, so it looks like I was buffering. If I don't know, right now for some reason, because I was using my tablet to look at my comments, because it's just way easier that way. But it's like if it's too close to my phone right now, I'm having buffering issues, which is annoying. But I figured I would just go live, hang out with you guys for a little bit, since I just don't have enough content for a video today. So, oh, cool, Tina. Yeah, I'll check it out. I need to. I feel like I'm still catching up on YouTube, honestly, on all my friends' videos that have come out. So that'll give me something to do this evening, actually, while I'm in the van. But I'll probably be out for a little bit just because it's so nice out right now. Yeah, it will be a good week with the girls coming up. So, hi, Dave. Welcome. Hi, Auntie Allison. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. You know, I'm up and down, but today I was feeling pretty decent, so that's good. Yesterday I was feeling better as well. Yeah, Sophia, I'll let you know. I mean, I was just gonna go up and like solo camp up north this coming week, and what I did was I went online yesterday to check the forest road closures, because I was thinking to myself, like, there's no way that the forest roads are open up north, because typically they're not open until like April, May, because there's snow and the roads get muddy and they close them all down. Nope, everything's just open because we didn't have a winter, we didn't have rain, there's been like nothing. So I sent a pin to Tracy and Stacy this morning. Oh, and Dee, and I talked to Dee. So I think she might end up there with us next week as well. So we'll see. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm, you know, it's just one day at a time. I know I've been saying that, but it's just, the waiting game is torturous. It is very bad for the mental health. Hi, Peggy. Welcome in from Texas. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, hanging out with me and Kiddo, even though he's very much asleep. Yeah, Dee, I talked to her earlier because I was going to, my original plan was to go to Quartzsite next week. So I was going to see Dee, and I was going to see some other friends and get with Justin to build me a bed frame, but none of that's happening because it's 88 to 90 degrees next week, so it's terrible. So I had to change my plans. But that's the thing about being a nomad, is I can change my plans. No, I don't have plans for the spring. I literally, like, I don't even know why I use the word plan, honestly, because I'm not a planner. So I just take things one day, 1 week at a time. So I just follow the weather and my friends, as long as they're in nice weather. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, the sheriff just woke up, actually. Heading to Canada. Oh my, that'll be lovely. What are you doing, son? Just making sure everybody's minding their P's and Q's. He's surveying his land. Hello, from Indiana. I am from Indiana, for those of you who don't know. I am a Hoosier. My siblings and I were all Hoosiers. Hopefully you will be, oh, you're having a meetup at Ironwood at the end of March. Gosh, I don't know where I'll be, because right now in Ironwood it's too hot. It's even in Marana, you know, it's going to be in the mid 80s this week, which is just way too hot. No, get off me. I'm kind of hoping that this heat that's coming up is short-lived. I'm hoping it's like weird heat for a week and then it goes away, but we'll see. I spent my childhood in Indianapolis, right outside Indianapolis in the Fishers area. I grew up on the Geist Reservoir area, so. Hi everybody. Ooh, Colorado, where are you in Colorado? We have, hi Nisi. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. It's a little more difficult when I don't have my, well, I have my tablet, but it's causing my thing to, yeah, I'm hoping we get a burst of a cool weather as well. What are you doing over there, my son? Yeah, so in any event, my plans for the spring, again, it's just 1 week at a time depending on what's nice, and I want to, I'd really like to, oh, Fort Collins, Winston and I have stayed in Fort Collins. I'd really like to get with Justin to get that bed frame made before he goes to move on to whatever he's going to do, but we'll see, you know. I cannot really, I struggle to camp in the desert if it's like hotter than 80 degrees. If it's up north and we're in the pine trees and I have shade, I can do like 80 to 90, but in the desert there's no way. I just get way too hot. So you're really making your rounds, my son. Winston is just making sure everybody's not having fun. Everybody meaning the people that aren't around here, because there are like some rigs at the entrance, like over that way. There's gonna be a bug in my eye. No. But other than that, we're pretty much on our own around here. So hi Brittany, hi Angie, hi Storm, Montana, welcome in everybody. Oh yes, Louisiana, low of 25. Yeah, I believe today here it was 79. Oh yeah, my kiddo, well, he just walked away from me, but stay where I can see you, okay? Stay where I can see you. I'd like walk around with my phone, but the wind is too much. Like you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. Maybe it's time for a beer. What time is it? Thank you. Yes, I'm excited to see my mom and my sister this weekend. Very excited about that. Hi. Oh, there you are. Okay, can you stay where I can see you by chance? Oh, here. Do you want to get back in your playpen? Good boy. Okay. Let me scooch up a chair. Oh yes. Yeah, Sophia, I've talked to John. I've talked to John. Actually, when he got back to Bend, there was snow, and but yeah, and then so I've talked to him a little bit, like here and there, since he got back. It's funny. I was actually thinking about him this morning. I was gonna check in because I think it's been a few days since I've heard from him. Why is this behind? There we go. Hi Linda, welcome. Living in my car camper, welcome in. Yeah, snow sounds horrible to me personally. I am not a snow person at all. And now I've just become spoiled ever since doing van life because I can go like wherever I want. So I've just become really spoiled when it comes to the weather because ultimately I don't have to compromise. I can just keep chasing the high 60s and 70s. Whoop, whoop. I'm a mess. I think Winston's really liking his new orthopedic bed. So my sister and I and my mom are going to a baseball game this weekend, so I'm really excited. Very excited about that. I'll be happy to see my mom. I'm going to see my mom tomorrow. So, hello, welcome. 5 degrees. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare for me and Winston. We are so spoiled. Oh my gosh. I'm so grateful though. I mean, the weather right now is absolutely pristine. I have so much to be grateful for. I was telling my girlfriend earlier today, despite everything that's like going on with my grandma and the fact that I've really been struggling mentally with the entire situation, I have so much to be grateful for. And my grandma would be just so thrilled that I'm just, you know, well, she is thrilled. I got to video chat with her last week. She is thrilled that I'm just out here doing my thing. So oh, that's awesome, Linda. Yeah, I'm fairly close connected with the Arizona Diamondbacks actually. I have lots of really wild connections, stories, lots of experiences with the Diamondbacks. I was a season ticket holder last season, so that was really awesome. Start warming up in northern Nevada. Yeah, it's going to be warming up everywhere next week. Y'all, okay, I have to tell you. Yesterday I was like, man, I don't know where I'm going to go next week. I'm searching all throughout Arizona, talking to Stacy, kind of figuring out like what's everybody doing, where's everybody at, and I I looked at the weather in Creede, Colorado, because I was thinking if it's going to be almost 90 here, I wonder what the weather is like in Creede. Not quite warm enough, but not freezing. It's going to be like high of 50 to 55 with a low of 25 to 30, which actually really isn't bad considering it's Creede in February. But that's okay. I guess I'll have to wait. Sophia, let's see. Oh, that's awesome. Grief counseling. I've been through grief counseling before. I won't need it for my grandma. And she hasn't passed yet, but yeah, Fred, it's always beer o'clock. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm good. Yeah, I've been through lots of counseling and therapy in my life, so that's something I'm not unfamiliar with. I credit all the therapy and counseling and work I've done on myself over the past 20 years with the fact that I feel like I have a pretty good head on my shoulders at 36 years old. I feel like I'm in a really good place in my life overall. So counseling is absolutely wonderful. But right now I'm good. Yeah, Dave, I'm sorry to hear that. I absolutely despise the Dodgers. I really do. I despise everything about them. And I also don't feel like there needs to be a salary cap. Like I don't feel like Major League Baseball teams or any sport for that matter should be able to drop like $1 billion on 2 players, and another team's payroll is like 150 million. I just think it's like so ridiculous. But I'm a huge baseball fan, so I have lots of opinions. So, hi Tina. Yeah, everybody heals differently, Carol. It's art. That's a great way to do it. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. Linda, you're hosting a women's only meetup. Any helpful tips or suggestions? Oh gosh. I still love you too, Dave. No hard feelings. I don't know. My meetup was absolutely amazing and incredible, I think. But it was very stressful to put together, even with the team. And I don't know if I really have any helpful tips or suggestions. Every meetup is so different. I guess it just depends on. I mean, There's so many factors. So just try and enjoy it the best you can, and take time for yourself, and make sure you eat. Hi, Joe. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today so far. Peggy, that's awesome. Hey, Paul. Hi, Carol. Yeah, I've actually been to Death Valley. I'm actually not a huge fan of it. Hi, Randall. Oh, yeah, Kingman. It's cool up there. Amanda, hello. Yeah, Sophia, I know. Creed, yeah, Creed. Oh, your voice texting. Yeah, Creed, Colorado is with an E at the end, unlike the band. Oh, Winston is passed out. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer. There we go. It's windy. I actually didn't really know it was going to be windy today. So. Amanda, did you mention a California jaunt somewhere? No, I'm not really like, no California for me. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I used to take Winston to San Diego like before COVID, but I feel like after COVID, like everything in California like went downhill, so I just haven't. Uh, I went there in, gosh, when was it? Maybe fall of 2020. I was there. In any event, yeah, no, I try to avoid California nowadays, unfortunately. Maybe one day I'll check out Northern California, but yeah, I just eh. Yeah, Multech, unfortunately, I agree. Oh, hi, Mary. Jennifer, I'm doing okay. Yeah, yeah. Amanda, I need to get to Northern California. I do. One of these days, I'll get up there. So, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. I'm gonna buy beer today because I haven't purchased any beer in like since I haven't purchased beer in like over a week, but I had some down in Ironwood, and then like before I left, and I just decided today to like pick up a 12 pack. So thank you for the beer money. It pays for my 12 pack today. Actually, it was $10. So thank you so much, Paul. I don't know why I keep checking on him. He's not going anywhere. Yeah. So the beach is nice though. Like Winston really likes the beach. But and yeah, Dave, I do want to do the coast drive. You know, there's so much I want to do, right? There is, and I there are certain things I want to be able to do to take Winston to do, because I don't really have a bucket list myself, but I have a bucket list for Winston. So there are things that I want to take him to do while he's still healthy and active and able. Alaska, one of those things. It's probably the biggest thing on my bucket list for me and Winston. Everything else we've knocked off the bucket list, but again, I'm not much of a planner, so I just take things one day, 1 week at a time. So, oh, thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'll be with some of my van life lady friends this next week, which will be awesome. Yeah, I do want to check out the redwoods. I smell cows. I definitely smell manure. That wind is blowing it in this way. Ew, that's gross. Hey, there's Justin. Hi, honey. How are you? Yes, Peggy, Winston has a bucket list, and it's funny because we've checked off everything. I made a bucket list for Winston back when he was a puppy, and we've checked everything except for Alaska off the list. So, um, Crescent City, nice, Randy. How to handle relationships? Dabney, when you say relationships, you just mean like all relationships, like a relationships, like friendships, and like a relationship with my mom and stuff like that. I'm not really sure. Um, yeah, Gary, yes, Alaska. Alaska is on our bucket list for me and Winston. Yeah, I don't know, cows or cow shit. It's hard. I think it's like it honestly smells like I know there are cattle ranches nearby and it just smells like a ranch. It just and it's drifting from the west like right into my nostrils, so I love that for me. Yes, Tina, Alaska. Well, I was talking to Brian. I don't know if Brian's still in here, Vintage Van Life. We were chatting about that on his live whenever that was last week. I don't even know what day it was. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what today is. What is today? Thursday. Today's Thursday. Um, so we were a bunch of us have been talking about Alaska, but it's quite a commitment to drive up there. So yeah, Justin, hi Nancy. Justin, me and the girls are heading to Payson on, well, Tracy I think will get up there this weekend, and then I'm gonna head up there on Monday, Sunday or Monday, and I think Stacy and Teresa D, I don't know who wants to join, but we're just gonna have like low stress time happening in Payson because it'll be in the low 70s with like 45 at night. It's going to be amazing. And I had decided that I was going to go there, and then I've just been chatting with my girlfriends, and now all of a sudden there might be like a small group of us. So I did check the forest roads. They are open. I checked the forest roads in the Flagstaff, Williams, Munns Park area. Those are all open. I typically don't go to Prescott just because the boondocking in Prescott is not like I love Prescott, the area itself, but the boondocking there is just not ideal. So, yeah. Ooh, I need to sit back a little bit. Move this up. Well, I don't want y'all to see me too close, even though I showered today, but damn. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, hi, William. How are you? Thursday. See, I'm losing track of my chat. This is what happens. I don't know what's happening. Summer van life. How do I find out about meetups? You know, it's so funny because a lot of people. Okay, Sophia, I love you. Text me, or I'll text you a pin or whatever. I don't know, but love you so much. Okay. Hi, Feather. Welcome in from Yuma. Let's see. What was I just gonna answer? I forget. Oh, how do you find out about meetups? Actually, I don't really know. I know that sounds so stupid. I don't really know. I just find out like from my friends. I'm sure there's a website or something, or somebody has a channel or something. I don't know. I think Mellow Nomadic Adventures has information. And then there's a Nomad directory, like forums, I think. If you just type in on Google, go to Google and type in like Nomad directory. Yeah, Facebook groups. That's a good suggestion, Brittany. Yeah, Facebook groups for sure. Gary. Gary's always trying to give me a run for my money. Gary, don't tempt me, Gary. Do not do that, sir. What'd you say? Uh, oh yeah, Justin. Justin, I don't even know what you're talking about. Potato. What are you talking about? Potato patch? I don't know. Nisi, my favorite beer, like number one favorite beer, like number one, because there are lots of different beers. My number one beer. Hold on, let me think about it. If I was sitting at a bar and they had all my favorite beers like on draft. Honestly, it depends on what I'm in the mood for. Wow, I don't know. I really like all different sorts of beers. I don't know. I like Peroni and Stella and 805 Cerveza and Big Blue Van and Heineken and Modelo and, you know, there's different ones. Yeah, so. Drinking to smoking what? Because I never actually smoked a cigarette in my life. But I'll smoke weed. They're two very different. There's like a time and a place for each one. I can't smoke weed unless it's like late at night and like I'm gonna go to bed. That's the only time I can smoke weed. I actually, hi Sue Ellen. I actually need to get. Hey Paul, Feather, you tried to join my Facebook group. Okay, I'll look into it. I haven't really been on my Facebook group today. I have two admins, but I know they've been busy as well today. So yeah, I'll have to take a look. Feather, where is Brock? He's in Phoenix. He's working and doing his thing. Oh yeah, no cooler needed for that beer, Michael. That's for sure. Oh, thanks, Angie. Yeah, I really want to get to Alaska. Hi, Kyle. Good afternoon from Phoenix, Arizona. So you're not too far from me. Oh no, Daphne. No, you're right. I smoke weed. It's just not like it at night, I guess. I can't. I'm one of those people like because it's totally legal in Arizona, right? It's completely legal, so you can walk into a store and buy it. It's no different than buying beer in Arizona, and yeah, no apology necessary. What is that animal? What is that? What is that little animal? I see an animal, but it's very small, and it looks dark. Maybe it's the shadows. Where's my son? Passed out. Okay. My eyesight's bad. I can't see. I don't know what that is. I'm putting out my trail cam tonight. Okay, putting out my trail cam tonight. Stacy got a skunk on her trail cam the other night. That was amazing. Yeah, so anyway, so it's totally legal. So it should just be legal everywhere. So it's so silly to me. But it's been legal in Arizona now for years. I think like 5 years. So no judgment here. I don't care what anybody does. I don't care what any of you do. Your life is your life. I don't care. I support you. Just don't murder anybody or harm any children or animals, and we're good. You know? So. Oh my gosh. It's so nice out. Thank you, God, for this day. It's beautiful. Wow. I have a gnarly tan, y'all. When I take off my socks, I just notice how bad my shorts tan is. And when I take off my socks, I have like a big tan, like a big white spot from my slides on my feet. Y'all, that's freaking wild. I guess it's better than a sock tan, though. Oh. California's native flower, that's right. gosh, that wind seems to be picking up even more now. I don't like the snow either, my friend. Absolutely not. I stay away if I can. Woo! My sun's gonna blow away. Oh my word. Don't blow away my sun. Woo! Hold on, I need to move your playpen real quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, you good? Yeah, you didn't even move an inch. Okay. My child almost blew away. I guess the wind is coming from like the northwest now or something. Okay. Well, Justin, let me know where you end up, because maybe you could make my bed frame up there in the shade of the pine trees, and there's a Home Depot there, so yeah, that might work. Oh, there's Brock. Okay, I'm behind. Sorry, because my child almost blew away. Stacy, hey, baby. Eric, Winston, Arthur. Your Uncle Eric's in the chat. Hello from Buckeye. Welcome. How is everybody? We've been live for about 37 minutes. I'm just chilling with Winston. Stacy, I was just talking to Sophia. Sophia was in here, we were chatting. Brock is wrestling a mess in his van every day. I didn't drink that beer fast enough. I feel like it got flat or something. Whew. Oh, you arrived. Okay, Stace, good. Are you at the one in... Wait, I forget. Are you in... Well, I don't want to say exactly. Oh, Sophia just got there. Okay, cool. Hey, look, all my girls are popping in. Bev, hi, honey. Tina, you know what, Tina? I think I saw something come through, but I'm behind even on my emails. So, yes. So, I'll have to go read it. Bev, how are you in Coops, Bev? Coops. I miss you in Coops. Winston misses Coops. New Hampshire, how's the weather today? Let me tell you, my friend. Beautiful. It is 5:30. I am in shorts and a t-shirt. There is a breeze, but my van is blocking the wind. It's coming kind of from the northwest right now. Mostly blue skies, as you can see. It's spectacular. I'm very blessed. It's a beautiful day. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, it looks like there's a warm front going through the country this next week. So hopefully everybody who's freezing will get a little bit of a reprieve. I talk with my hands too much, I think. I need to work on that. Cooper, oh my God, girl. I gave Winston a bath the other day because he was like 18 shades of dirt. Oh my gosh. He felt so much better. And then I was like petting him, and then I was brushing him, and I was like, oh my God, like your fur, about to catch these hands. Stupid flies, drive me nuts. He's so fluffy and like so white when he's not like rolling around in the dirt. for 2 weeks straight. So, does Quartzsite have ATV or golf cart rentals? I believe they have side-by-side rentals out there somewhere, but I think that's it. Going to get windier tomorrow. Well, this weekend I'm going to be mostly inside because I'm heading to my mom's tomorrow because my sister flies in, so I'm going to be spending the weekend with my mom and my sister. Five Horizons. Hi, Amanda. I enjoy your channel. And Winston. Winston is an awesome dog. He's amazing. Thank you. Weekend Van Life Warrior in Pennsylvania. Good. Yeah, you are in the wrong spot, Five Horizons. You should come out west. That is for sure. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hello, San Francisco. Welcome in. Yeah, well, someone has to irritate me, and I guess it's going to be the flies because, you know, I'm just going to keep the rest of my comments to myself on that one. Yeah, girl. I know, Beb. He felt better, I felt better, and then yeah, I trimmed his nails this morning, so now we're all ready to go up north next week, and that will be nice because it also is, well, here, where we're at here right now, and actually in Ironwood, and even like at the meetup, the ground isn't as rocky as Quartzsite. There's more like just like dirt and kind of sand. It's softer, so it's easier on his paws. But it'll be nice to be in the forest next week. I fully admit that I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I'm gonna get another beer. What am I doing with my life? Y'all, did I even get a trash bag out yet? I pretty much got here and then like I went live like 15 minutes later. I should have got my trail cam too so I don't forget. Hold on. Okay, got my trail cam. I'm having a trash bag and these flies out of my life. Okay. So if y'all didn't see, my girlfriend Stacy. Okay. What are we doing? Hi everybody. Hi, thank you. Oh, Paul, of course I was talking about Brock. It's kind of nice to have a freaking break. And then the flies come in and they just annoy me. No, Brock didn't want to hang out with me today. He basically told me that he's too good for me. And, no, I'm just kidding. I needed a break from his ass, so bye. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Stacy at Live Life Now, she got a skunk on her trail cam the other day. And it was so cute, it was so fluffy. Hi Annette. Hi Stacy, other Stacy. Where is? But yeah, Brock, he's in Phoenix. He's working and stuff. I am thankfully not in Phoenix. But I will be tomorrow because I'm going to be with my mom. I know, the skunk was so cool. Like, I'm really surprised that I've gotten foxes. Obviously, I get foxes all the time. And then, like, the kangaroo cats. But I'm really shocked I haven't gotten anything else, like a coyote or, I was kind of hoping in Ironwood that I might get a javelina. because there's a lot of them down there. I saw one on the road last week when I was there, but that's okay. Hello, welcome in from New Zealand. Bev, Eric started a channel. Is he still in here? Eric, are you still in the chat? I didn't know you started a channel. I don't know. Everybody has to tell me these things. I'm not up with the times. I can't keep up with what all the cool kids are doing. Y'all, I feel like the background is so pretty on my shot. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, that's glorious. Like, even like the reflection in my van is so pretty. Even though my hair is acting wild. Eric, are you still in the chat? I'll have to look it up. Did he share it somewhere? I don't know. I guess I'm just behind. I have no idea. I'm behind on everything. I'm behind on life. But what does that even mean to be behind? I don't know. Society's in such a hurry. It's like if we don't do things on society's terms, we're behind. That's dumb. I'm gonna stop saying I'm behind on stuff. There's Eric. Eric. Pay attention, focus. Did you start a channel? Winston's so quiet. I have to keep making sure he didn't escape on me. Yeah, post the name of it so we can all subscribe. Like and subscribe. It's the best way for me to keep up with all my friends. Oh. Eric, apparently you did something wrong. Okay. Okay. Well, I have to, okay, I'll have to go check it out. Feather, yeah, I'll go look at that, for sure. Are there snakes and dangerous bugs in Arizona? There are snakes. There are rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes will kill a dog, but rattlesnakes only become aggressive if you, like, go up to them. Like, you really have to get in their face. Winston knows better. He's done rattlesnake training before, like a long time ago in the past. We have both been stung by scorpions, but it was in the suburbs when I was living in a house. So the threat of wildlife, in my opinion, is much worse in the suburbs because that's where I've experienced all of the bad things that have happened. So, but yeah, I'm just not worried about any of that. I've been living here for 25 years. And, yeah, I've been stung by a scorpion once. Winston's been stung once, and I'd say that's pretty good odds in 25 years. So, Justin, I just got off the phone with my friend, and I will be in Payson for a lot of work. That's excellent. That is excellent, excellent. I love that, Justin. You know, it's funny because there's a lot of, like, in Payson, a lot of people need stuff done work-wise, like carpentry and all, because there are so many people up there, like retirees that live in, you know, like 55 plus communities. I mean, my mom did, right? Like my mom and I remodeled her trailer in Payson. And so there's a lot of work up there that's needed. A lot of help is needed. So that's really wonderful, Justin. I love that for you. Nancy, did it take you a while to slow down once you started your nomadic life? So Nancy, that's a good question. I yes. I'd say yes, it probably did take me a while. I did the first like 2 years of my van life solo as I got used to it. And then I started kind of like making friends through YouTube. I was really happy just taking trips and doing things on my own. When I started my van life experience, I had been dealing with so much trauma. I was dealing with so much trauma and healing from trauma and grief and in divorce and my stepdad dying and Winston, almost dying, getting ripped in half by the neighbor dog and all that bullshit. And so I really just went on a journey of self-discovery and mindfulness. I just wanted to be by myself. I traveled the country by myself with Winston, and I learned so much on my own for the first 2 years. And I'd say really, um, I'd say probably like fall of 2022. So like 2 years into my van, yeah, about like 2 years into my van life, um, I started to slow down. And I started to really appreciate like the peacefulness of van life. So yeah, it did take me a while, Nancy. And now I'm very slow. I like to be very deliberate in everything I do and just take my time and relax and live peacefully. So, let's see. Yeah, the wind has gotten kind of crazy. Rattlesnake training, yeah, Beverly. So it's a training with dogs where you essentially you work with a professional trainer and they teach you about like approaching something that looks like a rattlesnake and sounds like a rattlesnake, and that's pretty much all it is. It's training using that, and I did it many years ago. That's okay, Eric. I'm glad you started a channel. Yes, Beverly's amazing. Oh yeah, Susan, I had a scorpion. I had scorpions. That's how I got stung. I was laying in my bed when I owned a home in Chandler, and I actually saw it. I saw a scorpion drop down out of my ceiling vent. It dropped on my arm and it stung me. So, let's see. Oh, thank you so much, William. Black widows, nah. There aren't really any, like, I don't really have spider issues. Let's see. Was I nervous about doing van life? No. No. I think it's a blessing and a curse that I've always been fairly fearless. I've always been confident. I've always been somewhat of a risk taker. My mom just raised me that way. Ever since I was young, I'm like a life is too short type of person. Like if there's something fun and I want to do it, I'm going to do it. I just don't have a lot of fear, but I have a lot of awareness. And I think that with awareness comes confidence. And when you're aware of your surroundings and you have a general understanding of safety and how to protect yourself, there's really not a lot to be afraid of. I'm much more afraid of the city and the suburbs than I am being out in the wilderness. That's for sure. So, hey Shadow Wolf, thank you so much. Yeah, I just got out my trail cam, so I will be putting that out tonight. Hi Travis, how are you? You jump out of perfectly good airplanes? My brother used to do that. My brother was, well, he's an Army veteran. He was airborne. He jumped out of airplanes in 19 countries. That's something I could never do. Hey, Patty, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, it's so I think it's kind of funny when people ask me like if I'm scared to do van life, but in reality, the biggest threats that humans face are other humans. Humans are the biggest threat on this earth. So if you're not near humans, you eliminate so many threats. Hi, Mike and Marcia. Welcome in from Vermont, one of the few states I actually haven't visited. I've been as far northeast as Connecticut, but I haven't been to Vermont. I haven't been to Maine, Vermont, Delaware, Rhode Island. Maine, Vermont, Delaware, Rhode Island, Washington, Oregon, Alaska. What are the other two states? I'm forgetting two. They're two northeast. Well, whatever. They're two northeast states. I don't know. It's far up there. It's far up there and it's cold. Massachusetts. What's the last one? New Hampshire. No. Have I been to New Hampshire? No, New Hampshire. That's the last one. There we go. Yeah, and that's pretty much the same thing, yeah. Oh, well, thank you for your service, Air Force. Awesome. Yeah, the Pacifica, the Dodge Grand Caravan, and the Town and Country they're pretty much the same van. Oh, you're an Army vet too, Dave. Thank you for your service. My brother, let's see, he got out in 2019. I think my brother got out. He was working for Boeing for a while, and then now what is he doing? Well, he's almost done with his engineering degree, and he's going into nuclear engineering, and he is also a steam engine operator. So my brother is a badass. Yeah, Beverly. So I've done kind of that area in the fall. I've been up through, like, I loved doing Virginia and West Virginia in the fall. Oh my gosh. And going to like the harvest fests and the farmers markets out there. Oh, girl. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I did that when I did that. Hi, Laura. Welcome from Wyoming. Where are you at in Wyoming? Love Wyoming. Removing the sticker, yeah. Well, it's still a work in progress, removing that sticker. Oh yes, I've been to Virginia, Brittany, but I have no plans of going back that far east. It's like once I did all those states, I've been over there a lot, but the last time I did a big trip in that area was 2020 with Winston, and I just don't, like, I'm so happy out west, I just don't really see a point in like going back. So oh, nice. I know so many people are going to Alaska. I have been to Hawaii though. I have been to Hawaii. Casper, Wyoming. Okay, cool. The average age of my followers? Yes, the average age, well, I have two age ranges that are pretty close. My biggest age demographic is 55 to 65. And then like tied are like 65 to 75 and 45 to 55. Those are my biggest. I'd say the biggest chunk of my followers are 45 to 75. And I know that's a big like 30-year age range, but My, yeah, so why so senior? Dabney, I think it's because I'm 36 years old and there's just not a lot of people like me. I think I believe that most people that are living a lifestyle like this are just, they're much older than me. You know, I'm unmarried, child free, never had any interest in having children. Um, you know, I'm free of responsibility and commitment, and like most people at 36 aren't. So I think that's why my age demographics are older than me. But also, I connect with those generations very easily. I've been like that my entire life. I've always gotten along with people who are much wiser and experienced than me very easily. So I think there's lots of factors. What bird is that? That's a big bird. Where are you, my son? Still passed out and haven't moved. Okay, I love that for me. Let's see. Yeah, Virginia's beautiful. Hi, Roger. Hey, Deb. Bev, yeah, for sure. 76, awesome. Yeah, age, it's a number. It's a mindset. Except for these flies. About to catch these hands for real. I'm so tired of these flies. Y'all, honestly. Brock, I don't think you need to be talking to anybody about drones, sir. Gary, you're an old soul, someone who is wise and thoughtful beyond their years and has a deep understanding and maturity that is unusual for their age. Thanks, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, I actually I at the risk of sounding I don't know. I don't know. I've just, yeah, I've always gotten along very well with people who are older than me. Ever since I was little, like even when I was a little girl, like I remember growing up in Indiana, you know, when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, like I wanted to like hang out with the adults. Like, isn't that weird? I don't know. And now now I'm like, I still want to hang out with adults. So now like an adult to me is like, you know, 60 plus. So it just looks different. So oh, thank you, Peggy. Wow, I don't know any van lifers in their 20s, I don't think. But I also like I do feel, to Gary's point, I do feel like I have like an emotional maturity that a lot of people my age don't have. So I think that's why I gravitate toward people who are older than me, because I feel like we're more in alignment with our mental and emotional maturity. So my father always said that age is only a matter of mind. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, Nancy, I love that. Love that. I started out part-time. So I started out like pretty much as a weekender. And then now I'm full-time. So Carol. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm as real as it gets, y'all, for sure. What you see is what you get, homies. For sure. And I would hope that anybody who's here who has met me in person would tell you that I am the same online as I am in person. I'm just a little fucking crazier in person. Hey girl, Angela, miss you, love you. Hey John. Awesome, Bob. I'm excited for you, my friend. Way to go. Part-time trials are so much fun. That's absolutely right. Oh God, Van Houser. I don't think I couldn't do a bad Australian accent, let alone a good one. I couldn't do any Australian accent. I would make a damn fool out of myself. Tell you what. Tell you what. You should do this sometime as a meeting. As a meeting. Who is your oldest subscriber? Oh gosh. I don't know. I don't know who my oldest subscriber is. Any advice for a weekender starter? So my advice, honestly, for anyone starting, for anybody starting, it doesn't matter if you're starting, just starting. Let's just say you're interested in car camping or van life or whatever. Start in the rig you have. You need 4 things. You need a place to sleep, a place to poop, a place to store your food, and a way to charge your electronics. That's it. Don't overthink it. Don't do 18 years of research and buy all this fucking bullshit from Amazon and spend all this money and all this crazy stuff. No. Place to sleep, place to poop, place for food, place to charge your electronics, get in your vehicle and go. And then see what you need. The best way to figure out what you're going to need is to just get out there and do it. Experience for yourself. And then it will save you by starting simple and building up. You're not wasting space and you're not wasting money and you're not wasting energy. I've seen so many people over it. I've seen so many people waste money. You just have to experience it for yourself. And the things, you can watch me or Brock and all these other van lifers, but we're all so different. Our needs are so different. So you can get the inspiration, you can get ideas, but you have to do you. So let's see. Airflow, yes ma'am. Thanks everybody. I love all of you guys. Brock, you're still figuring out life itself. Let's be honest. Yeah, exactly, John. You'll know by the end of your trip what you need and what you need to get, for sure. Oh yeah, Phoenix today isn't even what it was 25 years ago when I first moved to the area. So that's right, Linda, absolutely. Well, Dave, the thing is about, Judy, I love you so much. I know you've been a subscriber for a long time. Hi, Missy and Bill. Oh, Spider. A lot of the Spider, I think I actually told you, we might have had that conversation, Spider, at my meetup. Yeah, a lot of people say I'm taller in person. Yeah, I'm 5'8", so a lot of people think I'm taller in person. And a lot of people think that Winston is much smaller than he looks on screen. But, oh crap, what was I just going to say? Yeah, less is more for sure. The thing is about van life is there's just not one way to do it. And when Brock was live, when we were in Ironwood this past weekend and he was live, something that I said about like van life is it's such an umbrella term. Van life is such an umbrella term. Everybody fits in that term of van life, whether you're a car camper or you have a Class A, anything in between. Everything fits in that category, and anybody can do it. I started in a Honda Fit. Like, you don't need a lot. And actually, for me, the longer I live life on the road, the less I need. So, thank you, Feather. I appreciate you being subscribed. Oh, John, thank you so much. Winston's Treat Fund. Yeah, he's really liking his new orthopedic bed, so I'm a happy mom. He's loving it. Ooh, the wind is dying down too. I'm loving that. Thank you, John. Let me like your thing here. I appreciate you. John, I feel like you're always in my lives. Thank you so much. 6'3", 6'10" with the afro. Yeah, definitely need room to stretch out for sure. Yeah, Grandma, she's not good. She's dying. Not to sound crass or cold, but yeah, a lot of people want to stand up in their vans, but I live my life outside. So I don't really have too much of a need to stand up in my van. I'm always outside. Winston wants to be outside. We want to be outside. That's why we live van life, is so we can be outdoors. That's the point. So, but yeah, Grandma, she's, you know, every day it's just a little bit worse. It's terrible. Just kind of waiting. The waiting game is the most painful, especially because I don't want to see her suffer. So, God, these flies. I was hoping the wind. Don't do that. Get away from my van. Stupid flies. I was hoping the wind would keep the flies away, but it's not. It's not happening. None of that's happening. Whew. So, thank you. Yes, I will see Mom tomorrow. And my sister. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see my sister. So excited to see my sister. So. No, I'm not in queue. I haven't been in queue for a while. Actually, it's been... When's the last time I was in queue? For my meetup? Was it that long ago? When was that? Almost a month ago. Yeah, it's been almost a month since I've been in queue. Five Horizons, that's a good question. Do you think you'll ever go back to sticks and bricks in the future? Absolutely not. And I have that discussion quite often. Ever since I was 5 years old, I've been obsessed with unconventional living. And I have a lot of friends that are like, oh, I want to buy land and build a house or get a tiny house and all this. I have zero interest in any of that. I like to be mobile. I like to be on the road. I like to go. I see myself living on the road, to be honest with you, for the rest of my life. I don't want to do anything else. Even my mom, like my mom would agree with you. We've had this discussion kind of recently. I'd say within the past 6 weeks. Like my mom can't ever see me being stationary for the rest of my life. Like I want to be on the road. It's where I'm happiest. I'm a very yeah, I can't be stationary. It's not for me. It's not for me. I want to do this for the rest of my life. So it'll be interesting to see what rigs I have over the next well, I decided I'm probably going to die when I'm like 106, so I still have like 7 decades left. Damn. So over the next 7 decades, I'll be curious to see what kind of rigs I have. But yeah, sticks and bricks, absolutely not. It's not for me. It's not for me. Gary, yes, I do. So I've done most of Route 66, but I do have interest in doing those things. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So right now, like Gary, as you know, well, as pretty much everybody knows, Winston's my priority. He's going to be 14 this year, and I don't want to put too much emphasis on it, but I know he's not going to live forever. I acknowledge that, unfortunately. So in the next however many, years he has, I'm focused on what he and I can do together. And then once we part ways in this earthly physical existence, then, I'll do other things. So in the meantime, I'm just focused on what he and I can do and taking things, one day and 1 week at a time. So just like loving this life. Oh, hey, Tiff. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. My mom's amazing. My mom is like 1000% like the most supportive mother. Yeah, she's awesome. These flies are driving me nuts. Nature's ever-changing living room is better than any house could ever be. Jim, wow. Those are words of wisdom. I love that. Thank you. Do you have creative hobbies that are easy to work on in van life? Creative hobbies? Yeah, I mean, I'd say my most creative hobby is writing. I've been writing for a long time. I wrote professionally for 10 years. I still do freelance writing here and there. Um, but I'd say that's probably my most creative hobby is like writing and journaling. I wish I was an artist. I wish I could like paint and draw and shit, but I can't. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm really bad. I'm like a terrible artist. But yeah, Maddie's good. Yeah, we talk, and well, actually, it's been a little while, but yeah, as far as I know right now, he's doing good. January 24th. Yes, that was my weekend meetup, and it's February. What is it? February 20th. Wow, it's been a crazy freaking month. I'm tired, bro. I'm fucking tired, man. So, um, oh, yeah, Gary. I mean, that's relatable, right? Okay, Jordan. I wondered if you were there. I thought you were live. I thought you were live, and then I'm seeing that I have a moderator in chat. Okay, Roger. Okay. Yeah, tripping with Tracy. I understand. Yes, thank you. Yeah, no, cool. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon. I've been live for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I really have to pee. So yeah, I started out as a freelance writer, so I was already working remotely when I started van life. So I've been able to really gradually ease my way into being a full-time van lifer because I make enough money via YouTube to pay my bills, but I do have several streams of income. So I took advantage of the fact that I am an entrepreneur. I've owned a business for over a decade now. That really helped me get into van life. So, Carol, the scariest thing that's happened to me is I almost got jumped in Sioux City, South Dakota, back in 2020. Was that 21 or 22? No, was that 22 or 23? No, 21 or 22. I almost got jumped. I ended up in a sketchy part. It was 22, okay. I ended up in a sketchy part of, no, it wasn't Sioux City. Or Sioux Falls. It wasn't, hold on. Rapid City. I'm, okay, Amanda, you're done. Let me start my thought over. Jordan, what year? 2022. I was in Rapid City, South Dakota. And I ended up in a sketchy part of town on accident. And I no, Jill, he has no, he has other stuff going on. And so do I, honestly, with my grandma. So no, it's all good. Mandy, hi honey. Okay, Amanda, my ADHD, I don't know why I'm tripping right now, y'all. So I went up to this store. I was at like a Family Dollar. I had to go in and I had to get stuff. And it was just like a Family Dollar. And so I got out of my van. I left Winston in the van. I was just going to pop in for like, 5-10 minutes. I had to grab something. I didn't have my firearm on my person because I'm thinking I'm just going into Family Dollar, like what's going to happen? And as I'm walking into the Family Dollar, and I should have, this taught me that before I even leave my van, and this is going to be a tip, especially for you ladies, before you even leave your vehicle, you need to really look around and see what's popping off around you. Like, really look around. Really be aware of who's in the vicinity, what's in the vicinity, okay? So, but I didn't do that. And I was still fairly new to van life. So I got out, I'm walking up to the storefront, and I hear this guy and he catcalls me, and he says something about the pants that I was wearing. And I just ignored it. And so I started walking up to the door, and I pulled on it. Granted, it's like 11 a.m. So I pulled on the door, and it was locked. And then I looked, and all of a sudden I saw these 3 guys chilling on the sidewalk. And like one of these dudes stands up, and he's like, "Oh, the place is closed." And I'm looking, and like I look at my phone, and I was like, "That's weird. It's like 11 o'clock." So then the other guys start to get up, and they start walking toward me, and they start looking like they're about to gang up on me. So I pulled out my knife. And I brandished it, and I was like waving it at them, and I was like saying some inappropriate words, and I was like, "You effed with the wrong, don't fuck with me. I will take all of you out. Don't do that." And then they were like, "Oh, whoa, like, we're just trying to be friendly. I was like, "Go be friendly somewhere else." And like, don't do that to me. I'm not the one. And that's the difference between walking away and becoming a victim. You have to be confident. I'm not the one. That's the scariest thing that ever happened to me. I'm not the one, y'all. No, ma'am. Yes. So, don't do that. But after that, I learned, right? Like, before I even get out of my van, I really need to see what's going on around me. I really need to be aware. It comes down to that situational awareness. So, my mom raised my sister and I to be very brave and very fearless. But I also, starting when I was 12 years old, I took self-defense classes. So I have never been afraid to defend myself. I have never been afraid to stand up for myself, stand up for my loved ones. I will do anything I need to protect myself. I am not afraid. Like, I almost went into the military. I was like training. I was like ready to go into the military. Like, I'm not messing around. Like, I'm not the one. Because if you try and choose me, guarantee you this: your family's going to be writing your obituary 5 days later. Don't do that. So, anyways, okay, Amanda. I love you all so much. 127 of you. That's wild. Y'all are wild. What are we doing here? What's everybody? Don't y'all have better things to do on a Thursday night? Because I don't. It's still nice out. I love hanging out with all of you. And the sun is going down. It's actually starting to get chilly now. Mindy, I love you so much. Mindy, I'm not sure what your plans are next week. I'm going to message you, though, because a little small group of us making some plans in case you're interested and around. We're heading north. So I'm going to wrap it up. Y'all, I really have to pee still. I got through that story and I really have to pee. I love you so much. I didn't have enough content to get a video up today, so I'll get one up tomorrow. That's why we went live. But this was fun. Almost an hour and a half. Thank you so much for the super chats. We're just chilling. We're hanging out in the desert. And I'm going to go so I can pee. Thank you all so much. Love you all. Mindy, I'll message you. Good night, everybody.